Medical Dialogues, your daily dose of health and medical news. I am Dr. Nandita Mohan, and here is what I bring to you all from the world of medicine. TYG Index closely associated with the progression of depression. A recent study that was published in the Journal of Nutrition, Metabolism and Cardiovascular Diseases, it found that baseline triglyceride glucose, that is the TYG Index, is very closely associated with the progression of depression. Also, from a metabolic perspective, if we take a look, TYG index monitoring, it actually requires pretty much more attention for mental health managements. Now, cerebral symptoms are very common among individuals with non-communicable conditions, while the longitudinal association between the triglyceride glucose index, the indicator of metabolic health, as well as the progression of depression still remains very unclear. So this study by Lang Jen and team aimed to check the association of birth TYG indicator and the depression progression in middle-aged and elder grown-ups. Talking therapies reduce anxiety and depression in working age heart patients. Now, group therapy relieves psychological distress. We all know, and it is quite essential for everyone to actually go through this. It also seems to improve the quality of life and results in fewer readmissions for heart problems. All this is in accordance to a study that was published in the European Heart Journal, a journal of the European Society of Cardiology. This study that I'm talking about, it included close to 147 working age cardiac patients with psychological distress, which was defined as a hospital anxiety and depression scale score of 8 or more for anxiety or depression. The average age was around 54 years and 67% were men. The participants were randomized to 5 sessions of group CBT plus usual cardiac rehabilitation or a cardiac rehabilitation group alone. Long-term cryopreservation maintains pluripotency of stem cells of the apical papilla. A recent study has been published in the International Journal of Dentistry establishing the long-term effect of cryopreservation of the stem cells of the apical papillary cells extracted from the apical papilla of a tooth in its developing stage. Now, these cells are usually considered as an important part of the dental stem cells and are often useful in regenerative endodontic procedures. Now, what is this regenerative endodontic procedures? Now, these are procedures that usually include a triad of 3 important factors. Firstly, the stem cells, growth factors, and even scaffolds. So the apical papilla has been an incredible source for providing stem cells for regenerative endodontic procedures, as it is a developing tissue formed and it is usually present only at the time of tooth development. Moreover, the stem cells can be extracted from the same before the completion of the root formation. That's all for today. Stay tuned to Medical Dialogues for latest updates.
Never miss a medical update from Medical Dialogues. Like, subscribe, and press the bell icon.